crowding under braking. This is brave stuff. Late on the brakes. Crowding also brakes late as well. Hold position. Very, very good driving, guys. Sophisticated. Jesus H. Christ. Just go home. Look at that shit. What a move for guys. What a move for Shane and Borno. What a move for Shane and Borno. That is going to be a move. That's so brave. The wall was like that far away. Wow. Brave it here. Oh, they're going through side by side. They're going through side by side. Fantastic driving. Oh, Owen just runs over the curb a little bit. Amazing driving there from Owen Howell and Giles 95. And look at Roland, he's made ground. Stunning. Hit the flip button, guys. He's going around the outside. Oh, he's looking. Easy. Bingley's fighting, coming through the hairpin. Oh, no one's lifted. Look at this. 3DS's side by side. Oh, wow. Wings on. Jamie's got the high ground at the moment. Can he maintain that high ground? Goodness me, their real bashers are coming up towards the tunnel. Who is going to give ground here? Good Lord, side by side. Great driving, guys. Great driving. Let's keep it going. And Suplex, keep an eye on him. He's just coming through, just come out of the S's. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's gone up the squares, got the inside double, overtaken the hairpin. Crazy stuff. Balls. Look at this. Look at this. Discreetly is punching. He's picking this one up. Here he comes. Is he going to make a loop for Ascari? He is. I think he's going to send this one. Oh my goodness. They lay on the brakes again for the side by side for Ascari. Great driving. Hit the clip button, you know what to do, guys. Here comes Bingley, and oh, I thought he was going to get the job done. He still might get the job done. Here we come, and he's going to get it. Who is he? Adam Ilby is fighting. No, Adam Ilby's fighting back. Adam Ilby is not giving this position up. Now he's got through. Oh, Kara Birch trying to thread the eye of the needle. Three abreast going through. Blanchimont almost. Jesus! Wow. Oh, what a move! What a switchback! What a switchback! He's going to make it stick! Oh, my goodness me, that's great driving, guys. Huh? What? Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Adam LB with the double overtake going into Parabonica. Oh, I think JD going to be. This is going to be close. Oh, it's a three-way. Oh, it's a four-way dance. My God, Jason's taken the lead. All right, St. Leon has got the position back, but look at this. They're Drafton trying to break the toe. Perennial. Sam Tubbs going to try and send up the inside. Perennial going into turn 12 with the hairpin. Oh, and Finn here has to get on the brakes pretty quick. And Finn's going to go up the inside on the soft. Is he going to do a double? Is he going to do a double? And Schumacher's right there as well. Man, this is where it's at. Good Lord. Oh, and Schumacher goes up the inside of Perennial. What a lovely move from Schumacher. He's made it stick. Brilliant move. Some of the clip back. Get the clips going, guys. Kenzie Retro. Thank you very much, says Shuey.
Oh, how about that?
Man, he was on -2. Oh, St. Dash is going to be careful, St. Oh, contact with Perennial. They're going side by side for the Degners. This is brave driving. And St. Dasher, wow, what a great move. He took Perennial on the inside of the Degners. Up front, side by side, Jackie Jr. was overtaken by Badders and was just going to switch through and got the position back again. But here comes Badders. Jackie Jr. places his car superbly on the inside line coming into turn 4. Badders is going to have to go the long way round. And Jackie says, you ain't getting past son. The door is firmly shut and locked. He's going to have a run at Rapid Pajala. Oh, he almost runs out of it. Had to switch, big switcheroo. He's going to get him with DRS. And he's going to move himself up P3. Let's have a look at Motter and Rufio again. Rufio defensive, making their way down towards Stowe. Rufio giving the room. Good driving, gentlemen. Good driving. Keep it up. Coming up to braking in towards Vale. Pace has seen that one coming before. Now he's just taking a lovely defensive line, and Flappy's going to have to. No, Flappy's going around the outside. Oh, they're side by side through 4 and 5. What a Flappy. Oh my goodness me, that was a sensational move from Flappy. But Hayes is going to try and come back in here. Flappy retook the lead with, I think, was one of the best moves I've seen all season. Round the outside there with the long left hander. That was a horseshoe, that there. I think Watto should have this when we think he's going to use his battery now. Switches to the inside. Oh, he's on the grass! Oh my word! How? Clip it! How did he not lose that then? That was remarkable. Hey, good evening, everybody. How you all doing? It's BK and the Xbox, back here by the Racing Guru. Hope you all did extremely well, man. Thanks for tuning into the channel tonight. We've got a little bit of racing coming at you tonight, courtesy of the guys at Total Impact Racing. We've got the Division 2 Thoroughbreds. They're going to be strutting their stuff tonight, showing us what they can do around the Shanghai International Circuit, China. Yeah, we're back here again. And joining me tonight in the comms booth to call the action is... Yeah, he's here. Godzilla! How you doing, buddy?
Good evening, Big. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Woof. I'm looking forward to this race. Is it going to rain? We have seen so much rain this week, haven't we? In all the league races.
I have predicted all week, Beer, that it's been rain at least either qualifying or the race. And everything has been rain.
Oh, man, yeah. I mean, I'm still in the command centre now, right? But I'm looking at my monitor that you guys can't see on the lappy. Just down there, right? Oh, dear. That's all I'm going to say. Let's go. We'll go trackside in a second. Have a quick look at the chat first, though. Welcome. Good evening to Poppy. How you doing? ARC LeBleur, hoping for a good one tonight. Let's go. Man, I'm looking forward to seeing your race tonight, dude. Really am. Jason, how you doing, fella? Good luck tonight. I said, are you ready for some hot lap action? And Badger says, I read that very differently. Oh, my goodness. He brings down the tone of the chat. We're only like, 60 seconds in, and he's brought down the tone. Oh, my good Lord. What are you doing?
Good old Badge.
Badders is in the chat saying, this track can burn in hell. Wow. Okay. Well, it's a bit harsh. It's a bit... Badgers. Oh my god.
Setting the tone already, B.
Yeah, Ted Imp, how you doing, fella? Welcome. Valkyrie says, hopefully this race won't be as bad as the PSGL. What happened there then, Valkyrie? Was it that bad, was it? Wow. Tell us all about it in the chat. Bring the rain, says Badge. We need some entertainment. Ted Imp says, is that Cod that just got really unlucky yesterday in the pits? Yes, he is the pits. Sorry, yes, he got unlucky in the pits. It is Cod. Sorry, mate. You know what I'm like. Right, I tell you what. Let's go trackside and take a look at tonight's runners and riders.
I'm getting this all night, chat. It seems like a long time since he's been able to bash me. He's been nice to me for the past few weeks.
Did you?
It's even been off-putting for me.
Did you see what in the ETE Discord? Everyone was.
I haven't been on the Discord. No,
everyone was putting up Star Wars gifs, like Darth Sidious, and I put up one I made up saying it's the picture of Darth, the Emperor and Anakin, and he's like, "Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Cod the Spinella?" Sorry, It was good.
Jesus
It was good.
Christ!
It was good.
Uh,
Anyways, I think it's our man Jason because he loves to go out first. Yes, he does.
I believe so. Yes, it is.
Into the Williams. I'll get some league tables after quali, ladies and gents.
Right.
Bring on the rain, says Liam. Well, I tell you what, guys, this is what I mean. It's looking pretty dark out there. I don't know what the weather forecast is. It's a wet race, Cod. Oh,
It's a wet race.
it's a wet race again. Oh my God!
I'm 5 for 5. I am 5 for 5 all week this week so far.
Oh man, they can't. Jesus, this is unbelievable. The amount of bad weather we've had at China this week. I blame global warming.
no.
Thanks for the follow, Mechanics. Welcome, dude. Of course, Mechanics new to Division 4. Looking forward to seeing him race. Races with Beastie and Roland and Norris a lot. These are very welcome additions to the roster. Wado in the chat says, rain 30 minutes in to the race. So this game to the first 15. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dizzy Barracuda, how you doing? Ted Imps. Well, actually, do you know what? I'm going to jump on board with Jason because he's on the flyer at the moment. I'm too busy looking at the chat. Let's have a quick little look at Jason and coming down through turn 4. Let's see how he gets on. He's got some traffic in front of him. Slight correction of overstickles. Jason is on the pad.
Oh, what's happened to FRT Liam?
Spinello at the hairpin. No.
He's retired.
Oh, he's got a quali ban. That's why.
Oh, of course he has. My bad. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, Jason's on a flight, and we've got some traffic just moving out of the way. That car in front needs to go out of the way. That's Pat Tate. He's got a fast car up behind him, so needs to put his foot down or move out of the way. Oh, he's just going to move out of the way. There we go.
Yeah.
Of course, Jason runs a pad, no assists. Very, very brave man. He literally no assist, no line, no ABS, no track, and all on the pad as well. And that takes some doing. You know what I mean?
Serious cojones.
Oh mate, I couldn't do that.
No.
I could not do that at all. Finn, yeah, I think Skeefy's on his way, dude. Jason and
Skiffy. Okay.
Skiffy's, Jason's coming around the final corner, medium compound tyre, so 132 flat on his first run. So there we go, that's the first hot lap done. Mr. Flappy is coming around. I think he's the next car. Car in front, I believe. Oof. The final corner almost catching there. 131.949 fastest, but he is on the soft compound tyre.
Is that Danny?
It is Danny. Danny 91.
Danny, yeah.
Coming around through the hairpin. Tonight's runners and riders, I will go through them again real quick. Couple of debutantes tonight as Danny comes around the final corner. Let's see what sort of time. It's going to run about mid 130. It's a good time. 130.3. Fastest we've seen so far. Good lap there from Danny. He'll be happy. Yeah. Then we've got Baggers.
Baggers, yeah.
Baggers. Oh, you almost had a moment there. Had to correct it, so he'll have to go again, I think. Pat Tate's on the flight at the moment. Discreetly is somewhere behind him. Where's V2 the Blur? He is going first. I'm going to jump on board a Pat Tate on the medium compound tyre. Just coming around the long right-hander, top of the hill. Let's see how he gets on.
I think David's had a spin on his out lap.
Oh, your audio's a bit quiet, mate. Can you just turn it up? You are very quiet in my ear.
Am I very quiet?
Yeah. Yeah. You're speaking to the toilet again.
Hello.
There we go. There we go. I can always turn... Yeah, quick audio check, chat. Are we sounding good tonight?
Are we okay?
It always changes.
Okay?
It always changes, you know what I mean? Because Pat Tate coming around the final corner, he takes that nicely, gets back on the power. This looks a pretty decent lap of the mediums, 132.3, puts him in P5. The Blur is just coming through the hairpin. Of course, so we...
Discreet lap.
Bad as his new teammate. Discreet is just going through, is he? Right, okay, I'll just keep an eye on him.
Good time on the mediums.
Yeah, 131.8. 132.1 from LeBlanc on the soft compound side. Everybody else is on outlaps at the moment. Is Batters going again? Let's have a look. No, I think he's backed off. I think he's probably going to come in. Yeah, tonight's runners and riders real quick. Danny 91 discreetly execute Mr. Flappy. Jason is back. V2 the Blur. ETSR Batters. TIR Adam. Murder Mass. Preacher. FRT Liam. TIR Oakley. TIR Harry. SSR Stenner making his debut tonight as well. This guy's rapid. Wado, AJ, Bean Dowry, Sinful Chris. That's a very, very strong lineup, dude. Very strong indeed.
Very, Very, yeah.
Okay, I think AJ's about to start to prep a lap. Hey, how's the golf go? The golf go? Is it the Algarve? Jackie Cole. How did the golf? I saw the picky of the lads just sat there drinking beers prior to a golf course with the caption, "Golf and beer, what could go wrong?" I hope you are setting the links alight out there. As we're currently on board with AJ, coming through turn 6, I think it is. Flat out, 4th gear. What are you going to say, Cod?
I was just going to say, Psyche in the chat, apparently Bingley's all washed up. Well, he got him to do the washing up after tea.
It's like a bit of fairy liquid.
Yeah.
I know a little game of that, but it's adults only.
Yeah.
So we'll say no more. Bingley all washed up. He booted your backside last Friday with a stunning win around Spain. P1 TTI, thank you for the raid. 15 people coming into the channel for P1 TTI. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name's Baron Kebab. This is Total Impact Racing. Short quali, getting ready for a 50% race around what is supposed to be a wet Shanghai International Circuit a little bit later on. It's going to be a fascinating race. Thank you so much for the raid, guys. Really, really appreciate it. AJ, good lap. 30.6.
Yeah.
Right, who have we got? We've got a Ferrari about to come through. Is that Bean Dairy? It is Bean Dairy. Let's see how he gets on. About to cross the line now. So 131.3 on the soft compound tire. Goes P3. Oakley's about to come through. Oakley, exploratory lap. We won't count that one. And then it's Sinful Chris. I think it's the next car. Actually on a flyer. Looking at it. A few cars in the pits. Yet to see laps from last week's winner, Harry. Yet to see a lap from Stenner. Or yet to see a lap from Waddo Motormass. Oh, Sinful Chris has had a spin out of whatever turn that is. I can't remember now. 4, 5, 6, 7 I think it is. And he is on to the gravel. So he is going to have to wait now and let traffic through. But I think it could be Danny. He's on an out lap.
Which is on an out lap. Is Oakley going again?
Well, Danny's about to start. Oakley might well be going again. Actually, it's a good call. Let's have a quick little look. Let's have a quick split time. Don't you dare shut my computer down. Sorry, Malware Bytes was saying, just about to install an update. Your computer may restart. I don't think so. Right, Oakley, I think. Yeah, this looks like he's on a flyer. English in the chat, please, guys. I can barely understand English as it is, but it's the best language for the chat. Thank you so much. Let's see what Oakley can do in the Aston Martin. Coming into the hairpin. Let's see what you can do. What sort of... I'll get back to that in a second. No, Oakley's coming to the pits. So we jump on board with Danny's on a flyer. Jack Cole says, smash the drives to bits. You're not supposed to smash the bits, you're supposed to hit the ball. Few pars and a few triple bogeys. Was that after the beers and the gins kicked in, the triple bogeys, Steve? Is that how it was? Well, I hope you're having a good time there. I wish I could have been there. Sucks.
Well, I thought he was on about cocktails. I did think he was on about golf.
Cocktails, oh man, they're legendary. The Junipers, Jesus. Well, I can't remember. They're that good, right? I can't remember them. They're that good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Think about it, just for a second. You know what I mean? Absolutely annihilated. Right, Danny then, he's in provisional pole. We've got a few minutes left in quali. Here he comes. Can he improve? 30.3 in his first run. Comes around the final corner. Oh, it's a bit hesitant there. Almost got the back end, tried to step out. He has improved, but I'm wondering, he lost a couple more tenths there.
Yeah, I think he did, yeah. I think that could have been a low 30.
Right, we've got an Alpine coming down. Is that Sinful Chris? No, it's not.
Jason?
Yeah, I think there's a Ferrari. Alpine's coming into the... is that Williams or the Alpine? Actually, I can't work out the colours on the mini-map. There's too many blues. You know what I mean? Right, Pat Tate's just starting a flyer, I think. We're just about to. There's a car starting to fly, but here comes Jason is back. Currently in P7 for 132. It's going to be much quicker than that. It's a 30.3, just 1/10 of a second behind Danny there. So Jason showing some form tonight.
Yep.
Of course, Jackie Cole's there now thinking, Jason's at China. I'm in the Algarve. I'm safe tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, Batters is on a flyer. He's got some traffic in front of him. Not sure who that is. Sinful Chris went through the 131.2, by the way, on the mediums, which is a pretty good lap on the medium compound tyre. Batters coming down to the hairpin now. He's going to take it in first gear. Yeah, quick. That's an interesting call. Takes it in first gear. Quick double shift up to third to get the traction out the corner. Comes around the final corner. That's caught so many people out this week. That final corner, it is so tricky.
Took that pretty well.
Yeah. Good lap, 130.481. Just a couple of tenths behind the pole sitter at the moment. Murder Mass is invalid at his lap. Stenner's just about to come through. Now, this is the guy I'm keeping an eye on, medium compound tyre. 131.1, fastest runner on the medium compound tyre. Good lap.
Yeah, very good lap.
Last week's winner, Harry, he's not on a flyer. He's prepping for a flyer, I think.
Got discreetly...
Discreet, he's on a flyer, I think, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, let's look.
9 tenths up at the minute.
Okie dokie. Let's see how he gets on. Just rolls the car out of that. The exit is so important out of here. It can make or break your lap. You can pick up so much time by taking the optimal line, which I've yet to find. You know what I mean?
I can't even find it, let alone try and find it.
Yeah, I know what you mean, dude. Pickles discreetly coming through the hairpin now. He takes it in second gear. Quick shift up to third. Have a good night, Steve. Leave them local senoritas alone.
He's coming in the pits.
Oh, he's coming in the pits. I wonder, right? I wonder in about 9 months' time how there's going to be lots of little kiddies born in the Algarve, right? His first words will be, outright, you know what I mean? Pat Taker's P5 for the 130.809. So, what's wrong with you?
I literally just pictured that as soon as you said it. A little Gazza Bird just going, alright!
Oh, yeah, he's a devil, he is. He likes the women, that boy, I tell you. Right,
yes.
AJ is on a lap at the moment. Have a good night, guys. Let's see how he gets
Adam
on.
just went through improved.
Yeah, I did.
38.
I called that. See, you weren't listening.
I was too busy a picture and listening to...
Too busy laughing. All right. Anyway, back to business. Here comes AJ. Oh, he's lost it. Final corner. Can he save it? Oh, he saved it. So he hasn't destroyed his car, but that has really screwed things up for him. Let's have a little look at Murder Mass, who is on the fly, just about to complete his lap on the medium compound tyre, and he goes through the 132.1. Can you message Skeefy, dude, see if he's coming in?
Yes, I can. Yes.
Cheers, mate.
I'll message him right now.
Now, what's interesting here is that Waddo and Harry have still yet to come out. The clock is ticking. Harry is on his way out the pits as I speak. Waddo, yet to see Waddo. Of course, we do a timing glitch. It's the well-known timing glitch on this game where what we see, the 2 minutes and whatever seconds, as you know, chat, it's not real. It's about another 30 seconds on top of that. I don't know why they've never got around to sorting that glitch out, but it's still there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Harry, well, it said Harry was on an out lap, and now he's back in the pits again. So I have no idea what this game's doing at the moment. Okay, Murder Master's backed out, so we've got Oakley on a flyer at the moment.
Yeah.
Pumpy in the chat says, last turn always gets me. I'm surprised he hasn't gone out again, Liam. You know what I mean? I'm really, really surprised. Ted in the chat says, MX Fan was helping me earlier, and he really helped with my setup and taking corners. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear, dude. It's good to hear. Jakey, that's MX Fan. He was in the same position as you a couple of months ago. Oh, as we're watching Oakley do some Tokyo drifting. MX Fan was in the same position as you as a couple of months ago, and he has really started to benefit from the coaching that he had, and it's improving his racing. So I can see you in the same upwards curve very, very quickly. So keep at it.
Yes, it is good when
It is
our
good.
drivers, our drivers give up their
People help each other out.
some of their spare time. Yeah,
Yeah, it's very, very good to see. Oakley's just coming through the hairpin now. Currently down in P14 at the moment, which won't. He'll want to try and get 11. So he's going to be the quickest guy on the, outside the top 10. Target time, it's a 1:31.8 to get in the top 10. He's going to be just outside that. So he's in P12. We know Preacher's out. We know Liam is out because he's serving the quali ban. We've got some cars on flies. I'm just trying to catch up here. If you can help me out, Cod. Bean Darry's coming down the back straight.
Bean Darry, yeah.
Right, Danny's backed out. He invalidated. Jason or Bean Darry? Let me have a little look here. It is Bean Darry. Okay.
Yeah.
The string's about a minute behind. It shouldn't be. That's ridiculous. Twitch, sort your crap out. As Bean Darry comes around the final corner, V2 LeBlanc gets out of the way. Bean Darry, what can he do? Can he improve? Yeah, he improves by half a second. It goes through the 1:30.864. It's now down to Jason. Oh, he's just... Well, he invalidated. And he... Oh, man, he's going to be annoyed. He invalidated and he was on for pole there, mate.
Yeah.
He was on for pole position.
Who's spinning there?
Right, I don't want to see spin, mate. I want to see hot laps now. Whoever's on the hot laps, that's what I need to call.
You've got Harry, who's on a hot lap.
Yeah.
Wado is just in front of Harry. Discreetly is just further up.
I need the lead cars, dude. Right, let's go discreetly. Yeah, discreetly is the lead car, I think.
Oh, it's Oakley. Oakley.
No, he's already done a lap.
It was smidging up.
Okay. All right, we'll just watch the end of the lap. Oh, no, that's torn it. Too much. They've got a snap of oversteer coming out. Yeah, he has improved, believe it or not, but he lost time there with the Tokyo Drift. So let's go with discreetly. Discreetly well up, of course, as you would expect to be on the soft compound tyre. Let's see how he gets on. Target time pole is a 1:30.2 from Danny. A little bit of drift there, just runs that curve, gets on the power again. It's a 1:30.4, goes P3. That's a good lap. Here comes Batters, he was also up in the Sector 2 split. This is going to be close. Batters goes provisional pole with a 1:30.219. Has he just taken pole? Jason's invalidated. He is not going to improve.
Wado,
let's have a look at Wado. We've got Pat Tate and Harry, of course, on laps as well. Here comes Wado on the medium compound tyre. It's a 1:32.2. Here comes Harry. Last week's winner, of course. What can Harry do? Can he put that car onto the front row? He's coming around the final corner now. Has to lift off a little bit. Ooh, a bit of a car glitch there. Is he going to do it? No, it's a 1:30 and it's an invalidation. He is going to start plumb last.
Wow.
Pat Tate is on the flyer. Here he comes around the front. Oh, Pat Tate's 3/10 up. This could be close from Pat Tate. Ooh, he goes P3 with a 1:30.364. What a great lap from Pat Tate right at the end of qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. It's close. A couple tenths covering the top 5 drivers. Wow. What an end to qualify. There's some really, really good lap times coming in there at the end. But Batters has taken pole. Jason, you were on for 1:30.22, mate, looking at our timing screens, which would have, it'd have been ever so close. But you invalidated, so it didn't count. But unlucky, dude. You're still in a pretty good position for the race. Why has the swear bot not picked that up?
I have no idea.
Have I not got lock controls on? But anyways, yes, you're on a mission, Pat. It's a good lap. That's a really, really good lap. You picked up a lot of time in that final sector, Pat. A lot of guys have been losing time on the second runs, but you got it. You nailed it. Right, quick run through a quali. If you can take some screenshots, please, Cod.
Yes.
Batters takes provisional. Well, he takes pole position, not provisional. He is on pole with 1:30.2. Danny on his debut, P2. Pat Tate, P3. Jason in P4. Discreetly P5. AJ P6. Being Darry 7. Stenner on the mediums in P8. Sinful Chris on the mediums on 9. Blur on the softs in 10. They will start the race on those tyres. Then we've got Oakley, Mr. Flappy Preacher, Murder Mass, Wado, FRT Liam, and Harry. They will have a free choice of tyres at the the start of the race. Right, for the new guys, don't forget, do not ready up. We're going to take a 5-minute break, and we're going to ready up at 21:32, I think we'll go. Let's put that in the chat. Formation up should be on 21:32. Right, I'm going to take a short break, Colin. I need to go and get a drinky poo.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
No
So
problem.
I'm going to head back to the command centre just briefly, and in fact, what I'll do is I'll get the league tables up. So let's have a quick look at the league tables, and go from there. All right, those are the league tables then going into race 2. Matthew is our championship leader. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to let you read it all out, God. I'll be back in a minute, dude.
Right, you are. As soon as it pops up in the chat. So, there we are, guys. The league tables at the minute. We have Matthew, who is leading at this precise moment, but he is on holiday at the moment, so he's missing this race. Obviously, we have what's Oakley doing second? That's got to be a glitch. I need to have a word with Skeefy about that. That's a glitch in itself. Oakley P2. That can't be right. Anyway, we have Harry, last week's winner, sitting in P3 in the championship. Murder Mass in P4. Jason, who had a solid qualifying, sitting in P5. Sinful Chris, P6. QM Mr. Flappy in P7. Baggers, who's on pole for today, looking for hopefully a solid result. Sitting in P8. Wado in P9. AJ P10, Discreetly, who had a good solid qualifying tonight, so hopefully he'll go well. Sitting in P11, because hopefully Discreetly does go well, otherwise Psyche's just going to troll him for the whole night. We have, it's not Sync Liam anymore, it's FRT Liam, who obviously had a qualifying ban for tonight's race, who has been very unlucky recently, so hopefully he'll have a decent race in the wet conditions. Sitting in P12, Bean Derry sitting in the championship in P13. TIR, Adam, who I reckon who has Finn racing for him at this precise moment, who's in the top 3 in qualifying tonight, so hopefully he'll be looking for a good solid race in P14, sitting in the championship. We have PSR Boots, who is not here. SLR Allen, sitting in P.
Oh, excuse me, I've got a burp. Excuse me. Oh man, that was a shocker. That was a Lucasade one. Right. Okay, let's head back to the command centre, shall we? Thanks for running down through the league tables.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
The guys are just prepping for the race now, having their quick
Yes.
toilet break, their little cheeky little Jamaican Woodbine, whatever their pleasure is. Don't forget, anybody new to the channel, hit that follow button and let me know who you are, so I'll give you a nice warm welcome to the channel, where of course you will then be notified of future content from the Racing Guru. Welcome, welcome, welcome! And we're moments away from getting underway. I think about a minute to go. It should be an interesting race, this one. I'm intrigued to see how the new guys get on. And Danny, though, what a debut, man.
Yeah.
But would have been,
yes.
boom,
Yes.
pole position.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. I've got to, there's an account I've got to ban, actually. Okay, yeah, there's a bot account in there. Good. For all you streamers out there, this is just serious, just for a second before they go. And you streamers, if you get an account following you starting HOSS, it's what they call a hate bot. You need to block it and report it to Twitch. There's any variant of host or HOS03, anything like that. It's for all you streamers. Make sure you block it from your channel, all right? Because there's some nasty people out there who like nothing better than creating chatbots that then go around abusing people and infiltrating your chats and abusing your chat. So if you see it, get rid of it. Yeah, we're just about ready to get
Pathetic
going.
individuals, beer.
Yeah.
That's what they are.
Yeah, it's from Sadders out there. FG Jose, welcome. How you doing, fellas? This should be a nice race. Actually, Jose, I'm going to message you after the race. What we were talking about privately a couple of days ago, dude. I've got a little something for you. Jakey G says Jason for the win. I'm predicting. Okay. Badger says I could do one of those Jamaican things. The place would drive me crazy. How is Little Badge Junior? Is he any better, Matt? Is he on the mend, dude? That's what we want to hear because a bit concerned about you last night in your little one, and I really hope he's feeling a bit better today, mate, and hopefully we're back home soon where he belongs. Absolutely. The weather report from Jason is it's going to be dry at the end, and then it's dry at the start, and then rain mid-race, which then stays until the end. Okay, that's interesting. So it's a dry start, and it's going to get wet. Okay, we can ready up now, guys. I think we can do this. In fact, I was so busy trying to get to the toilet, I forgot to put up the ready up time in the chat. Oops.
It's fine. It's fine.
Countdown clock is ticking.
Yep.
What do you think, guys? Who's your predictions for the win tonight? We've got Jakey G going for his mentor. Jason is back. Is there any other takers? And do you think Danny's going to do it on his debut? Is he going to do the Bizzo tonight and get a victory on debut? It's possible.
He looked very strong.
What's he like in the wet, though? That's a big question. About to find out, ladies and gents. Let's go trackside. Okie dokie, get some telemetry up for you guys at home as well. We'll have a look at those tyre strats. That's what we're looking at. As per qualifying, top 10 on the exact same set of tyres that they did the qualifying session on. So Stenner, I wonder if Stenner and Chris are going to try and hang out those mediums till the rain comes. It's a possibility.
Yeah.
You tend to feel the soft runners are going to have to do at least one stop. The hard runners, well, we've got Oakley on new mediums, we've got Flappy on new mediums. But then we've got Preacher and Murder Master, two McLarens, interesting, running the same strat. They're running hard compound tyres, so they will be looking to go until the rain makes its appearance. Watto, FRT, Liam and Harry have all gone for the medium compound tyres. Again, I'd imagine they're going to try and stretch those tyres as long as they can. Right, update from Badge. He's been asleep since last night. Poor guy has zero energy because he can't keep his food in. Oh, jeez, that's horrible, man. Was on a drip last night because he was dehydrated, but probably be in hospital tomorrow night as well. Oh man, listen, honestly, Matt, I know I said it last night, but I really mean it. I'm a dad of 4, dude, and when you have a child that is ill, particularly a young child, it is very, very distressing because you feel there's nothing you can do. Been there with my little one and my youngest, so we're all thinking of you, buddy. And I really mean that. It's no gimmick, no character. I really mean that. We're all thinking of you and sending best wishes to the Badger family. And I hope your little boy is home safe and sound very, very soon. Alrighty. Okay, right, back to the track action. And the guys are just on their parade lap, their formation lap at the moment, just trying to get tyres up to temperature, getting their brakes in the right operating areas temperature-wise. And then we'll get going. So at the moment, a bit like last night, it's nice and sunny. You wouldn't believe that there's rain incoming. It's all looking nice and sunny and tranquil at the Shanghai International Circuit, but it's going to change. It's going to change.
Just wondering how quick will this change?
Well, we're about to find out. Butters then and Danny on the front row. Are we going to see any incidents going towards turn 1? Turn 1, turn 2, and turn 3, very, very tricky at China. It's all about gear shifting down, feathering the throttle and trying to hang it in there as best as possible. It's tricky, and in the wet, oh my lord, it's tough. But the last cars are just moving into their grid slots now. The marshals will be waving the flags at the back of the pack, and we should be moments away from getting underway. Fingers crossed. There we go. Watch for the lights, ladies and gentlemen. Watch for the lights. The lights go out. We get the timing glitch. They'll be going Now it's go in China. I tell you what, Danny's got a good start. He's already alongside Badders coming into turn
So
one.
is Jason.
He
So
may
is
get the
Jason.
job done. Oh, Jason. Oh, it's a spinner, and that is discreet. He's been spun now. He was there was a Haas in the middle of the sandwich there. That was Stenner, I believe, who was in the Williams sandwich. It's unfortunate. Probably a racing incident there as he comes through turn 2 and towards turn 3. Bit of contact there. Look at this, but Danny has got the lead. Badders in P2, and Jason is having a dive at the inside into turn 4. He's going to have to go late on the brakes going through turn 4. Has he got the job done? He has. Great move. Oh, has he? Badders is coming back in, but I think Jason's got the move done. Yes, he has. He moves himself up into P2. Pat Tate there in P4. Stenner in P5. AJ in P6. We've got some activity a little bit further down the pack as well.
Oh, Bean Darry's had a spin.
Oh, it's a big spin. V2 Blur's gone. V2 Blur's had a moment there at turn 7. And Bean Darry's had a spin as well, but he has got going again discreetly as alongside V2 Blur. Got the two McLarens there, nose to stern at the moment as they make their way up towards the long right-hander. My audio sounds weird. Sorry for... It doesn't sound right in my ear roll. Now, are we going to see a change?
Harry's
Hello.
had a spin.
Oh, Harry's...
Oh, no,
oh my
Harry.
good lord. He has
Oh, no.
absolutely annihilated that wall. He's got on the power too early coming out the top corner, and that's going to be a new front wing. Are we going to see a safety car? Nope. Two McLarens going almost side by side there. Murder Mass having a good look at his teammate as they make their way through to the last left-hand corner as Danny naturally sets the fastest lap of the week. Fastest lap of the race. Dave Zero, how you doing? My audio sounds funky, mate. Is the audio sounding good on stream? I've got virtually no game audio. I don't know why. It's really weird.
Push your X button there.
No, hang on. We've got an incident there. Harry's had another... He's had another spin. He is stationary.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. I thought something had happened there. So that's bad news for Harry.
Yeah.
Last week's race winner, of course, at Spain. Sinful Chris is having a look at Murder Mass there, just watching these two go side by side. The Alpine and McLaren. Wow, they are on side by side. Sinful Chris may have this one job done with a little bit of extra grip in those medium compound tyres.
Oh, that's Harry again.
He just needs to keep going. He's basically burnt his tyres out. Now, Badders has had a bad little moment there, and Pat Tate's gone through, as has Stenner. They followed through. But Pat Tate is going to be vulnerable soon. He needs to pick up the pace because he's got to get onto the back of Jason. Otherwise, he will not have DRS lap 3.
Oh, Pate!
Oh, forget that. He is in the wall. Wow, another victim. He's got the power down too soon out of that top corner. We've seen a few people go off there. It's catching people out in this game. That's two cars now, Harry and Pat Tate. Let's jump on board with the Gianni. Let's get some close-up action here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, yellow flags have been cleared. Thanks for that, Jose. Sound is good. It's just me. It's just my headphones playing up. But Danny's our race leader. He is just about. It's on the cusp of dropping Jason from DRS. Got some movement as well. We've got Sinful Chris is going up the outside of Preacher, inside of Preacher.
Yeah.
A little bit of contact there, but it's not too bad. And Chris gets the move done, moves himself up into P8. So he is on a mission now. He needs the clear. He needs the clear, Preacher. And he's got the job done.
Oh, Harry's DNF. Harry's DNF.
Same place again. He has lost it.
Yeah.
So I wonder if he's got no wing. That's what it is. Flappy's had a spin as well. Wow, it's catching people out tonight. There is Flappy. He's had Spinella. Are we going to see a full safety car? Yellows in sector 3 still.
Yeah.
Nope, it's clear. It's clear. Oh man, the commentator's cursed on Pat Tate. I was just talking him up, and of course he lost the car, lost the back end. Right here, where AJ and Badders are. Now is AJ going to be close enough for me? He's got the DRS and Badders. Badders does not have DRS to defend. AJ switches to the inside line. Can he get the move done under braking? Give each other room. That's good driving, guys. A lot of respect being shown there. AJ gets the move done, moves himself up into P4. Badders is in the pits. Oh, wow. Early call from Badders. Has he got any damage there, I wonder?
I'll stand board with him there and let you know.
Okay. As Jason is tracking Danny here for PT. Jason really fancies this tonight.
No, we didn't. Just
Okay, just a
tyre
pit stop.
change.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's get rid of those softs very, very early. He may have spotted a gap. He's looking for an undercut. Yeah, he's going to come out in some lovely clean air.
Yeah.
So it may well be why he's made the call. There's a lot of clean air there now he can utilise. Nearest car to him is Flappy, who's 12 seconds up the road, so he can push. He can really, really push now. Unlucky Harry. We've got a little bit of movement down there. We've got three-way dance. Wado, FRT, Liam, and Discreetly. Three-way dance. Wado's just tucked in behind Discreetly, and Liam's trying to find a way past there. Look how close Liam is to the buck. I think it might be a little bit of contact there. As there's going to be a bit of a DRS battle going on here. Yellow's in sector 3.
Sector 3.
Another car's gone there. Has that been Darry?
Yes. Yes, it is, yeah. I actually thought it was Danny at first.
Wow. Oh, Wado's gone deep coming on the exit, and Liam's going to have a good run at him here. Wado will pick up the DRS, but I don't think he can he defend this? I think he's going to have to yield this one to Liam. Liam is coming in like a torpedo, coming down towards the hairpin. Wado tries to go late on the brakes to cover him off. They're still almost side by side, but Liam has got the job done and moves himself up into the top 10 with a good
Jason's in the
overtake.
pits.
Yeah, he's shedding those tyres as well. And we're off racing again, ladies and gentlemen. So look at it from Wado's POV. Bean Darry has retired in the pits?
Gone.
I hope not.
Oh! V2, the Blur's DNF.
Wow. He's gone at the same place as well. Coming off that top corner. We do have a full safety car.
Yeah.
Wow. They're dropping like flies, dude.
They are. They are.
I've got some work to do, dude. Well, safety car, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 3 retirements already. TIR Harry, Bean Darry, and V2 The Blur. And that is what, but you see where V2's gone. I would reckon that's probably what, the 4th car we've seen go there? Carl?
Yeah. Yes, it is, yeah.
And we've seen it all week. It seems to be a very, very difficult. I think what it is that in the old game, COD, as you know, well, if I just jump on board, give you an example. Where AJ is now, you absolutely blast it out of that corner. And I think on this game, unless you've got the perfect line, you can't blast it.
No.
Because the car just slides. The back end slides. You touch the outside curb with your left rear tyre, and the car just snaps. And you're a passenger, basically. In fact, the Blur's just saying in the chat there, no grip whatsoever. Yeah, it's not the first time. So we've seen that already a few times tonight, and we've seen it, of course, throughout the week. Right, AJ's in the pits, so the soft runners are ditching those tyres. So the mediums naturally stay out, so that means that Stenner will become race leader under the safety car. Oakley in P2, Sinful Chris in P3. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out now. Danny putting the new set of mediums on. What's Discreetly going to be doing? He's in the pits now. I'd imagine there's going to be a set of mediums going on there. We're just going to wait and see. Yeah, Discreetly on a new set of mediums as well. So we've got some pretty similar tyre strats now. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Psych, that's a really good call, actually. That's one thing I did. Let's just ban that one. Bye-bye. Thanks for the follow, Liam Grantive. Welcome to the channel, dude. Thanks for the follow, brother. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Psych's come up with a good point there, because what I did, COD, this came from obviously talking to a couple of people.
Yeah.
Even though I still died during the race, I turned the tyre pressures not right down to the bottom, but quite low.
Yeah.
Because I knew rain was coming, and I'm wondering whether they've got their tyre pressures wrong. If they're binning it now, wait till the rain comes, says Zola. I don't know, mate. And I'll tell you why I would say that, because in the rain, I think people drive they try and drive smarter, you know what I mean? They don't push the car quite so hard, because they know they push it too hard, it's game over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the
Yeah.
follow, GS Cod UK. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Really appreciate it, dude. Safety car conditions here. Lap 6 out of 28 around the Shanghai International Circuit. Foreman in the chat says ETA in the rain, 15 minutes. So we're looking at about lap 12-ish. The rain's going to be coming. A little bit cloudy now. There is some cloud building up in the distance, as you can see there, as they're just coming onto the pit straight. A little bit of cloud building. Dame Zero says China really likes the rain this game. Yeah, this is just hold the Grand Prix in Sunderland. It rains here all the time, dude. You know what I mean? Just move to Sunderland. I'll be happy. So let's see how it's going to pan out. Now, certainly the guys who, not originally, Mook, not originally, born and bred in Devon, spent most of my life in the military, pootling around all over the world, but now I live in Sunderland. It's a lovely place. It's a lovely place, Cod.
Won't be my first choice.
Well, you're brummy. I mean, come on. But the point I was going to make is that the guys who started on the harder compound tyres, this has suited them really, really well because this is going to help them stretch now. All these medium and hard runners who've done this, who started the race in those tyres, should be able to go to the rain now.
Yeah.
That's their plan, so it's really helped them. So for Jason, Danny, and the likes of AJ starting the soft compound tyres, this is probably the worst time for a safety car for them, as it stands. Rapid Pajala. Oh, Johnny Rick's in the chat. Says, Dame, you know the rain made me falls in China, yeah. Yeah. How you doing, buddy? Race winner on Monday. Debut race win, of course. Did I tell you that? Debut race win. Johnny Rick.
Debut race win? Yeah, Johnny Rick. Yeah. Yeah.
Saw the video on Twitter doing the Danny Rick with a bottle of beer. Well, it's a safety car coming in this lap. It should be.
I would have thought so.
Yeah.
No notification yet.
Probably a glitch. I'm going to take the safety car off anyway.
Yes, it is coming in there.
Sweet. About to go raced again, ladies and gentlemen. Stannard will be back in the pack up as much as he can, then he's going to try and work out when he's going to make a bolt for it.
Oh, Stanley's gone now, baby.
I'll tell you what, he's gone for an early start. It's hard to catch him out, but he hasn't caught Oakley out. Oakley's gone right with him. As the car's all got one of the, I think Preacher getting a little bit wide there. May have picked up a warning for that one. How's everyone's connection looking, dude?
It's King. All buddies is at the moment.
He has. Has he got any damage? Oh, yes, he has got. He's doing he's doing his best impression of a 1980s F1 car, i.e. no front wing.
Oh, everyone's connection is pretty, very solid tonight, there.
Good. Right, it's definitely clouding up there. You can see now the sunshine has gone. It's now a sort of foreboding-looking haze. And I'm not just talking about Stacey. You know what I mean? It's it's looking that rain is imminent, ladies and gentlemen. Top 3 Stenner, the race leader, Oakley in P2. Sinful Chris, who we're just showcasing at the moment in P3. Then we've got the 2 McLarens, Preacher and Motor Mouse P4, P5, FRT Liam in P6. Now, Liam, what a good start he's had, considering he served the quali ban, and he's up in P6. Watto in 7 and XQ Mr. Flappy in 8. None of those guys have pitted yet. Out of the guys that have pitted, Danny is the lead car, and he needs to get some overtaking done. He's on fresh tyres. Let's jump on board. He's all over the back. Oh, no, he's had a spin! Oh. Wow, what a perfect time to jump on his car. It's the same corner again. It's caught another driver out. And he is going to have to try and sort those tyres out. Oh, man, that's driver number 5. That's had a real problem with that corner. Wow.
It's got to be tyre pressure, like Sark said in the chat. It's got to be the tyre pressures.
Sinful Chris on Oakley. This is for P2. Sinful Chris goes up the inside, and Oakley has to yield that one. Did a little Kvyat torpedo there at the inside. Got the job done. Moves himself up into P2. That's important. He can go try and chase after Stenner now. Needs to get within DRS range as quickly as possible. Otherwise, Oakley will come back at him again. Batters is in the pits. New front wing going on there. He'll be wanting the safety car now. Just watch Oakley there. He's getting dropped by Chris. Chris, now he's got past him, is now being unleashed. And he is off. Just looking a little bit further back, there's FRT Liam currently in P6. He is chasing down the two McLarens. He is on a softer compound tyres on the mediums, but I reckon the switch over from mediums to hards is going to be round about now. The next lap or two. Sector 1, got a car off? No? Okay. There's a Spatters coming out the pits.
Yeah.
Blur, I've got a question. Are you running no traction out of interest? Or are you running medium? I suspect you're running no traction. Alright, now, Sinful Chris has broke DRS of Oakley. That was important. Oh dear, it's medium traction. Oh, there's no excuse then, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're running full track, if you're running no traction, like I said, oh, well, there's the problem, like, you know, but... Oh well, never mind, dude. Never mind. Keep it going. Next week, Baku. Simple Chris is catching Stenner. Have to start keeping an eye out for rain now. I think Card are going to be watching those halos now in the cockpit cam. I think it's pretty close. Danny sets the fastest lap of the race at the 1:33.9. He's going to be cross. He is going to be really, really cross. Liam is now still trying to chase down Murder Mouse and Preacher. Minaj is in the chat going, Preacher, let's go. This is what the battle is. Liam needs to clear these guys as quickly as possible. The problem is that sort of short DRS train, isn't it? You know, the McLarens are going to work together. You can guarantee they're going to be in cahoots. And Liam's got to somehow try and find a way past these guys.
It's just in this awkward hole at the minute.
Yeah. But the rain's coming, dude. That's going to take care of that, I reckon. Oh, Murder Mouse got a bad exit now. This could be Liam's chance. Oh, yeah. And Murder Mouse there made a mistake on the exit. The turn, I think it's turn 12, turn 11. I can't remember what it is. And FRT and Liam gets the job done. Yellows in sector 3 is that Pat Tate.
Yeah, same corner again.
Corner.
Yeah.
Does the right thing though. He lets Danny go through. SQ Mr. Flappy and AJ having a ding-dong here. I think AJ's... Oh, it's contact! Oh, now, did he lose it coming out the corner?
I think he lost that bit.
Yeah,
he lost traction.
I think so. Discreetly is on the charge. Mr. Flappy, here we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's... that wasn't great. There wasn't really much of a gap to go for there, in all fairness. I wonder if Discreet's got some damage out of that. Can you just check at the front of this car, dude?
Yeah,
got any damage? Thank you.
It won't tell us, will it?
Well, if there's an end plate missing, you'll see. That's for sure.
No, there isn't. There ain't no end plate.
He may have got lucky there. There was never a gap there. I thought Mr. Flappy put his car perfectly, and it just was never an opportunity there really for Discreetly. I could be wrong. I have to go back and watch. That's just like at first glance.
Yeah. Is that rain? Does that rain then? No.
I'm looking. Not seeing it yet. I'm looking at that halo. I'm studying the halo, mate. Unless it's raining a different part of the track, possibly. I'm not sure. Now, has Murder Mouse got DRS? Yeah, Murder Mouse has got DRS, so he can defend against Watto. But looks like it's going to be raining any minute. The skies are now leaden. Here comes Watto. He's got a lot of straight line speed. Murder Mouse goes defensive, but Watto has to back out there. Murder Mouse with a nice defensive line into the hairpins, just as you were. And Liam is all over the back of Preacher. I wonder if he's going to try and look to make a move now as he comes out the final corner. Does he get a good enough exit? This is going to be pretty close. Preacher might just be able to hold him off here. Liam's going to send up the inside. No, he backs off.
Watto and Murder Mouse bit.
Watto's gone through. Murder Mouse is fighting it. He's fighting it on the inside. Switches to the outside line, of course. Has to go a long way around, and Watto should be able to hold him off now. Possible switch back for Murder if he can get good traction. He does get good traction. He's going to have a run at Watto here. Watto's going to have to go uber defensive. Watto sticks to the right side of the track. Murder Mouse is going to try and outbrake him on the left-hand side. Oh, a little bit of contact there, but Watto has just about held position. And he does. Jason, now I've got two Williams that are going at it now. Discreetly and Jason. Jason's on the charge. Let's just watch this battle just for a little bit. Maestro says, go on, Liam, the podium is on. About to find out, dude. Lap 12 out of 28, so we're sort of approach half race distance now. Mr. Flappy's going to be so vulnerable. Jason could be eyeing up a double overtake. We know what Jason's like. He loves an overtake.
Yeah.
Could be eyeing up a double overtake. He's going to get sucked in by the draft on Discreetly. Here he comes. Discreetly's got DRS. Flappy though's got a lot of straight line speed, to be fair. Here goes Discreetly. Sends him up the inside. Oh, he's gone very, very deep. Jason might take advantage of this. Ooh, the two Williams side by side. Wow! Jason gets the move done on his teammate. As Discreetly went a bit deep into the hairpin, and Jason moves up the P9, but here comes Discreetly coming right back at him.
And Jason just doesn't have any battery.
Oh, he's not been bending his up. Finn will be going crazy if Finn's in the...
yeah, look at it, look at it.
I'm on Discreetly's car at the moment, dude. Ooh, bit of contact there between Jason and Flappy. Flappy's cruising around on 60% battery as well. Rapid Pajala in the chat says, get ready, Beer, when the rain hits, you may have to do the commentary by yourself. We found a fish who doesn't like water in last night's race. Are you going to take that kind of abuse, Cod?
As far as I'm aware, Pajala, that I told you no, you couldn't stream.
Ooh. Ooh. Is that a burn? Is that a burn, is it?
So, would you like to delete that comment, or would you like to keep your win?
Oh, he's the Div 6 steward, of course. He's got a banner bot.
Yeah, and I've already written it out. I've just got to upload it. I could easily change it.
Liam's just got the job done, and Preacher coming into the hairpin. I think he's going to cover him off. Yeah, he moves up to P4. Liam's on the charge. He's finally got past Watto, and Murder Mass still battling. Murder Mass looks like he's got the position back off Watto as they come through the final corner. Still searching for signs of rain. Nothing yet as it stands, but you feel it's
Preacher,
imminent.
Liam! Oh, Preacher, that was never going to work, mate. That was never going to work.
And he's paid the price. That's a bit silly there, a bit silly. Murder Mass and Watto still fight. Watto's got the inside of Murder Mass. Oh, they're going side by side. Careful the switchback. And Watto has retaken position. Murder Mass has a big snap of oversteer. Has to control it. And now he's going to have to watch out for Jason, who is on the charge and right behind him. Thank you for the follow. Peach Eater 95. I love that name. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Ow. Balls. I've been a boo-boo.
What are you doing?
Hang on.
Oh, the rain's here, Beer.
The rain is here. Right, just take over, Cod. I've got to do something real quick, mate.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, the rain has arrived, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, it is raining. Yes, there is water dripping off those halos. So the question is, how quickly is he going to grease up? Jason's on a charge. He fancies a move at Murder Mass. Murder Mass will have DRS, but you feel Jason's going to do him here. He's drafting. Oh, goodness me, there was very little room there. Is he still doing it? He's got to send it from deep. Oh, switch back for Murder Mass. They're so close. Oh, bit of contact. Oh. Wow. That was harem scarum stuff there, dude. Murder Mass is going to come back at Jason. Jason's going to have to think about defensive line here. Murder Mass trying to feign a move to the inside, then backs off. He may try and send up the inside here, possibly. He does. It's contact. Wasn't going to work. Murder Mass is going to have to let cars through. That was his own fault there, I'm afraid. Just tried to stick it in just a little bit too long and paid the price. Jason thankfully had a half spin but managed to correct it.
Yeah.
But he did lose position there to Mr. Flappy. So Flappy is now up to P6. Yellow's in sector 2.
Oakley's gone.
Jump on board with Watto. Let's have a look at this car. There it is, buried in the left-hand wall. I think we're going to see some cars coming in. Everyone's going to come in and put inters on, surely. This has worked out.
Unless you can't put on hard.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. Go! This has worked out beautifully, though, for the leaders. For the cars who haven't pitted yet, this is a beautiful time because they can come in, they can pit under the safety car. By the time the safety car comes in, there'll be plenty of moisture on the track, and it will be good for intermediate racing, I reckon. Don't know who this goes. Superior Atom, jog on. Don't know who you are. Disappear. Okay, let's have a look. They should all surely be coming in. Yeah, here they come. So, like Stenner's in.
Yeah.
I think everybody should be coming in now if they've got their tactics right.
So Chris is in.
In comes Liam. And oh, Wado had a moment there coming out of the corner actually, out of the hairpin. But Wado's about to come in the pits as well. And I think everyone's going to be following suit now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all come. And Danny's pitting as well. It's a double stack possibly for the McLarens. Murder Mass backed off a little bit to try and get a gap to Preacher.
Yeah.
Pat Tate comes in the pits as well, and then we've got AJ Discreetly and Badders who'll be coming in as well. I think Jason's just about to jump Mr. Flappy actually in the pit exits. I think he has, or has he? Yeah, it looks like Jason's jumped Flappy in the pits. I think Flappy got held up with the double stack. The Sinful Chris.
Oh, Murder's been held.
Oh, he's going to be, yeah, because it's double stack. And Badders comes in as well. So everyone's going to be on to intermediate tyres, and now the race is really going to start. Of course, if we do about 2 or 3 laps under the safety car, the pack will get backed right up. In fact, let's get on board with the safety car. Alright, Oakley in chat says the rear just went, couldn't even react. Yeah, unlucky dude. It's very, very unlucky.
Right.
So not Mike's in it. Sorry about that, just had to go off mic for a second. Foreman, the chat says, well, Discreetly is going to die at some point unless he pits again. Is that? Oh, okay. On Foreman's screen, it said he was on hards. Okay, no, he is on intermediate tyres. He's good.
Oh, Murder Mass is on spin.
Oh, no. Oh, dear. Badders there, can't pass him. I mean, they're okay there. They'll all catch the pack up. I mean, the safety car's just coming through turn 2 now, so it should be fine there for these guys. Catch it. There's four stragglers at the moment from AJ, Discreetly, Murder Mass, and Badders. They'll catch the pack up.
Yeah.
And then I reckon we're going to have something around about 11 laps racing, ladies and gents, in wet weather conditions. What have we got to do to get a dry race here? What have we got to do?
Yeah. I'm not too hopeful about Saturday either.
Oh, 100% race on Saturday as well. Holy smokes, man. Rather you guys than me. Oh shit, I'm racing. I'm supposed to be. I don't know. I've got to see how my back is, mate. Right then, lap 17 out of 28, 11 laps to go plus the lap that they're on. So it does look like we're going to get 11 laps of racing. The safety car should be coming in, I would imagine, at the end of this lap. Badders is the tail gunner at the moment, and they're a couple of corners behind the safety car. Let's just see how this pans out. So the order at the moment, as you can see, Stenner race leader, everyone's on brand new intermediate tyres. Sinful Chris in P2, Liam P3, Watto P4, Jason is back in P5, Flappy in 6th, Danny in 7th, Preacher 8th, Pat Tate in 9th, AJ 10th, Discreetly 11th, Murder Mass 12th, and Batters in 13th. Still waiting for a notification to say the safety car's coming in. Maybe we're going to have one more lap. I think we're going to do one more. I think I'm wondering if Batters just backed it up a little bit to make sure the safety car didn't come in. Safety car is in. It's a late call. It's a late call. Very late call. Here we go. When is Stenner going to bolt? He won't be out the final corner because they just won't have any traction coming out of that final corner. So here we go. And Stenner bolts. AJ gets a. That's a dodgy penalty. Surely that'll probably get removed. But we're back racing again, ladies and gentlemen. Is anyone going to try and send up the inside here? As they all come through turn 2, we've got the Ferrari, Alpine and Williams very, very close. That's Jason, Flappy and Danny around the outside. Got the Merc of Preacher trying to stick his nose in there as well. Discreet's got a 3-second time penalty. And I've got virtually no game audio. Danny is going side by side there with Execute Mr. Flappy. Look at this at the inside there. Jason is all over the back of Watto. Can he get the traction out the corner? It's a little bit tippy-toe, isn't it, really? Trying to get the traction.
Yeah.
As they make their way through Sector 2. Jason is on a charge. Let's just jump on board, have a POV view. So, check the visibility. It's not very good. Oh, Watto got a bit out of shape there. And Jason may take advantage of this one. He's going to go up the outside line. Watto's going to have to probably yield this one. Watto tries to brake late. Jason locks up, of course, but Jason looks like, has he got the move done? Leaving all the room in the world on the inside. Jason then moves up to P4. Just looking back from his car. And I think Flappy's going to get past Watto. Watto did not get the best exit coming out of the...
we've got Danny right behind.
Oh, no, Danny, don't. Please, Danny, don't.
He's going to fed the Ivan Needle. Ooh. He's going to try and get the inside of Watto if he can get the traction out the corner. I think Watto should just about be able to hold him off. Or does he? No, Danny's going to go and get a good run here. Or is he? He's going to have to yield this one. Oh, good driving. Good driving, guys. Preacher's having flashbacks because that's where he got him and his teammate had an incident last night on the very last lap. Rain is coming down pretty steadily. Are we going to see the possibility of full wet weather tyres before the end of this race?
This is Co-Masters. I'm surprised there ain't snow in it with it.
Jeez, yeah. Hurricanes, tornadoes. Oh, Danny and Watto getting side by side out of the exit of turn 3. Oh, Danny just bought a little bit of grass there. He's going to have to watch himself under braking. Still side by side, great driving. Oh, twitchy back end from Watto. Preacher's going to try and get through there. Oh, Preacher's lost it. Oh, he's got on the power too soon. And that's allowed Pat Tate to say, thank you very much. I'll have a little bit of that. Goes P8. Surface through your catchphrase, Kens, if you're watching. Opportunistic move from Pat Tate. Saw the gap there, saw the mistake, the wobble from Preacher, and just put his Ralph Romero right there. Got the job done, moving himself up into P8. Up front, the lead runners have kind of, they're all lined up behind each other. No DRS, of course, so no assistance there. Preacher's going to try and come back at Pat Tate here. If he can get a better exit, he does get a pretty good exit now. He may have a run here. He's going to, no DRS, of course, it's going to be straight line speed and battery. Moves to the inside line. They're going to be side by side under braking. There's where the cars are. Braking zone's coming up. What's going to happen here? Pat is going to look for a switchback move. Where is Pat's car? There it is, but Preacher has got the move done. Oh, Pat Tate's lost it. He spun it. There's no contact. I was looking back from Preacher's car.
Yeah.
He's just got on the power a smidge too early. Just a smidge too early. Luckily, though, if he's got any damage, he is right at the pits. But I think he's okay.
Yeah. I don't think he was in the wall. He weren't in the wall.
Yeah. That's unlucky, though, Pat. Keep going, dude. This race, I say the rain is not over. Absolutely, it's still piddling down. But this race is not over. I think there's more twists and turns to come yet in this.
Danny missed it.
Yeah. Flappy's going to have to defend really hard here. Danny's going to try and switch to the inside line, or is he? He goes defensive. Flappy goes defensive. Danny's going to try and go around the outside here. Leaves just enough room there, yeah, about a car's width. But he defends pretty well and holds position. Danny, though, looking to try and find a way through. Looking for a way around the inside again. Be careful. Flappy with a defensive line. Danny might try and switch back on the exit of the next left-hander. But Flappy gets back on the racing line there. Should be able to defend that. Oh, a bit of a wobble. Snap of oversteer there as Danny just touched the curb. Just cost him a little bit of time. And just got Preacher and Discreetly. Discreetly's just on a bit of a ascend. Oh, Preacher, back off, dude. You can't push him through corners. He's got out of his car's pushing in.
This is the closest battle here.
Yeah, it's a nice little three-way dance. Of course, Discreet is almost on the back of Waddo as well. In fact, he's within a second. Up front, Sinful Chris has got within a second of Stenner. He's took about 4/10 out of him in that lap. Now, Preacher's going to be really, really close to the back of the screen.
Yellow sector 3. What's happened there?
That's Murder Mass, I think. Yeah, Murder Mass.
Yeah.
Honestly, it feels like that turns 1 and turn 2 just never end.
It goes on and on.
Oh, Preacher, snap of oversteers, he gets on the power. AJ will be watching that carefully, thinking, just want to cruise up behind him, wait for him to make another mistake, and then I'll pounce on him and take P9. Let's have a quick look at the leaders who are having a good little... there's a battle about to brew up here between Stenner and Sinful Chris. Lap 21 out of 28. The rain is really coming down now. No, not a huge amount of standing water at the moment, so I don't think there's any thoughts of switching over to extreme wet weather tyres at the moment. I don't think Sinful Chris is going to quite get the traction out the corner to make a move here. Okay, let's go back on board Discreetly on Waddo. Look at this now. Waddo's gone a little bit deep there. If Discreetly can get the traction, yeah, he's got the job done. Can he hold it? Yes, he can. Discreetly up to P7. Good move. Waddo's going to come back at him, though, I think. Discreetly goes uber defensive to the right-hand side of the track, giving Waddo almost a free run at him.
Yeah.
Both trying to brake as late as they possibly can. Discreetly should have
Preacher.
Who is going to yield here? Discreetly and Waddo. Someone's got to. Oh, they went round the corner side by side. Wow, look at Bob the Builder. He's right there as well. This is great stuff, man. And AJ's there as well. Waddo's going to try and go around the outside of the screen to turn on Preacher. Preacher. Oh, holy smokes. Danny and Flappy are swapping positions at the moment. Just saw their cars in front. And look at Badders. Badders has joined this battle. It's a five-way dance.
Oh, Danny, late on the brakes on Mr. Flappy.
I can just see them in front. I'm trying to go with which battle here.
Hold. He gets the job done.
Oh,
big.
Badders has had a contact with AJ, and that's lost him some time. Waddo and Preacher going side by side through turns 5 and 6. Preacher, though, with the audacious overtake on the inside in turn 2, holds position. Wow. This is some good driving, mate. I tell you, just keep it going, guys. Keep it going.
Yeah.
This is what we want to see. Badders is all over the back of AJ again. He had that little moment, but he's back on it again. He's on the charge. Up front, Stenner leads Sinful Chris by 1.15 seconds, and there's a 2.2 second gap back to FRT Liam, who is himself a second ahead of Jason. Danny is 7 seconds off the pace, and change my batteries over in a second.
All right.
Just got to get a right time to do it. Preacher's now all over the back of Discreetly.
Oh, he's gone a bit wide, Preacher there.
Yeah, he has. He has indeed. Got to stay with this battle. Is Discreetly going to try and... Sorry, Preacher going to try and do it again at the inside. He hasn't quite got the traction to do it this time. Discreetly putting that car perfectly in the middle of turn 1. There's absolutely no way he's going to get through there. But can he get better traction on the exit of turn 3 to come back at Discreetly? Discreetly, snap of oversteer there. A bit of a wobble as Discreetly gets on the power. But Bob the Builder can't take advantage of that. Up front, Sinful Chris back within 5/10 again of the race leader. Going to change the battery pack now.
Yep.
So there we go. Okay, Bob had a real look at Discreetly there on the inside of turn 7. Pat takes at the moment.
Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got the turn 4 hairpin. Bob picks up a penalty. That could be crucial. Thanks for the follow, Cuball 1980. Welcome to the channel, brother. Thanks for the follow, dude. Lap 23 out of 28 here at a very wet Shanghai. Preacher touches the curb of the left front, has a snap of oversteer, has to correct it. That's lost him some time. That's going to bring him back towards the clutches.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
What's up?
Sinful Chris. I've got to get Sinful Chris back in.
Disconnected.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back on board with AJ. He's at the back of this 5-way dance at the moment. This 5-way battle from P7 all the way down to... well, Batters is just behind them as well still. As the leader start lap 24. This is unfortunate for Sinful Chris. We need to get him back in as quickly as possible. Cod is on the case. There he is. He's rejoined the session. That's good news. Hopefully he can take control of his car straight away.
Yeah.
I've got a bloody fly in here. Pissing me right off. Gotcha. Yes. Good shot there. Excellent, man. Still got the old reflexes, Cod. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Chris, please be careful, please. Oh, my God. I nearly had an aneurysm. Oh, my Lord.
And did he take control at the wrong time?
Yeah. Liam was literally doing the overtake and Chris took control of his car and it was ghosting in and out of Liam.
Oh.
Oh, but Liam was literally having an heart attack.
Did he poop a brick?
Oh, definitely. I'm surprised it didn't put him off. Oh, my Lord. Right. Oh, I'll take.
Pat Tate again, he's had a bit of a race to forget, really struggling with weather conditions, but it can make monkeys out of anybody, you know what I mean? I've lost telemetry, which is not great.
Yep, so have I.
Jason though is on a charge at the moment. He is trying to find a way past these guys. He can sense, I think Jason senses if he can clear Liam and Chris, he can get after Stenner again. But he's running out of time. 4 laps to go, ladies and gents, plus the lap that they're on. Well, including the lap that they're on, actually. Danny, they're having a good debut driving P5. XQ, Mr. Flappy in P6, Discreetly in P7, Preacher in P8. Then we've got this battle behind them. Batters, Waddo and AJ. But Waddo's just dropped off the back of Preacher a little bit now, so he's just lost touch there. 3 seconds down. He is under pressure now from AJ. Through turn 1, turn 2. And we've still got this battle here between these 3 cars. Preacher, Discreetly, XQ, Mr. Flappy's. Flappy's not been enjoying the wet. He's been slowly slowing down. He's been getting caught. Oh, just Preacher, that's a lunge. That is a lunge. Discreetly is not going to be impressed with that at all. And Preacher's gone off. I think he may have given the position back, possibly.
That, well, possibly, yeah.
Yeah, he may have given that one back. It was a bit of a lunge. But jump back on board with Jason as they come to the top of the hill. The long sweeping right-hander onto this long back straight.
History these two have.
Yes, they do.
Beginning.
Oh, yes.
So.
I wasn't going to say anything, but...
Hey, no. We've got to say it. We've got to say it. No. It's always good to see rivalry.
Lap 25 out of 28. Stenner now just controlling the pace at the front at the moment. Of course, with Chris making a mistake, there's Pat Tate's off again. It's the same place as last lap, actually, coming out the hairpin. He's actually stopped on track. He's going to get going again.
Yeah.
Go on, Pat. Keep it going, dude. Keep it going. Keep it going. Bodo's made a mistake, and that's allowed Badders and AJ to come through. He went too deep at the corner, at the hairpin. Lost a couple of positions there. Badders still trying to find a way past. AJ's been stuck behind him for a number of laps now. Currently down in P10. Chris is slowly starting to reel in Stenner, but he's running out of time. Gap 3.2 seconds, but they are comfortably ahead of Liam now. 1.7 seconds clear of Liam. Jason is still trying to chase him down. And they've dropped Danny a few laps ago. Sector 1. Oh, we got a McLaren off. It's Murder Mass. He's had a disappointing race tonight, I think it's fair to say.
Yeah.
But to be fair, mate, I mean, you know, I know we harp on about it, but it is really, really tricky driving in the wet.
It is. It definitely is. This game. Oh. And
Oh, sorry, I thought you were having a poop, mate. It sounded like you're squeeze one out, like, you know what I mean?
No. Yeah, I think the wet in this game is horrible. It's terrible.
It is. It's very, very hard, mate. It is hard. Okay, let's have a little look. State of play. Sinful Chris is starting his penultimate lap now. Coming to Fat Pat Tate. He needs to get his skates, otherwise he's going to start seeing blue flags. Discreetly Mr. Flappy battling for P6, P7. Jason's just dropped off the back of Liam now. I think Liam may have, I don't want to say commentator's curse, but Liam may have P3 covered off, possibly.
It's looking like that at the minute.
Yeah. But I'm on board with Discreetly and Flappy, because those two have history tonight on the entrance to turn 1. Where Discreetly was lucky he didn't get any damage. Currently in P7, Picture P. I've got yellows in sector 2. That's Pat Tate off again. The leader's going to come up to him now.
Yeah.
I think he's just getting well out of the way, letting the cars through. Which is fair enough. So lucky, Pat. Keep it going, dude.
Oh, he's had a spinning disc.
All Discreet had a wobble as well coming out of that left-hander. He's trying everything he can to chase down Mr. Flappy. He wants that P6. He wants those extra points. But at the moment, Flappy is doing just enough to keep him all snap of oversteer there. He's got to control the back end. He's got to feather the throttle. Oh, he's got to... Has to stay off. He had to stay off the track. If he'd tried going back on the track, he'd have lost the back end. Race leader, by the way, Stenner is on his final lap. He's on his 28th and final lap. He's got a 3.4 second advantage over Sinful Chris. So he has been just monitoring that gap for the last few laps. Ooh, Pat Tate's car's lagging. He's in AI mode at the moment. So Sinful Chris P2, Liam in P3 at the moment. Jason's back in P4. Bit of a gap back to Danny, who's had a good race in his debut. Commentator's curse notwithstanding. Mr. Flappy in P6. He's still got Discreetly. I'm going to stay with this battle just for a little while. These two have been scrapping for a lot of laps. The race leader's now just coming up to the long right, long left and right hander, top of the circuit. Just still seeing if Discreetly can find a way past Mr. Flappy. No way through yet, I'm afraid. I'm going to jump on board with Stenner in a bit because he's making his way down the long back straight towards the hairpin. Oh, ascend from Discreetly. Side by side. Flappy just about covers him off, but who's going to get the better traction coming out the corner? This is going to be tight, tight, tight. Can you stay on this battle, Cod, between discreetly? Because I've got to jump on board Stenner. Stenner's about to take victory. His debut race. He's dominated it and takes a superb win at China. Job done. Sinful Chris,
drag race.
P2. FRT Liam in P3 with a good solid bunch of points. Jason in P4. Danny's going to come through in
Discreetly
P5.
hard on the brakes. Oh, preacher. Oh my God, it's going to be
Good
so
Lord,
much.
right at the end of the race. Yeah. Danny gets through P5 discreetly. Looks like he's going to take P6, but Flappy's going to get them both back on penalty count back anyway. Flappy's going to jump them both. There he goes. So Flappy does get P6 after all. Discreetly P7. Preacher P8. Batters jumps AJ on penalty count back in P9, as does Watto. So AJ drops down 2 places to P11. And then we're with Murder Mass, who's just coming onto the long back straight. I'm surmising that Discreetly and Preacher would have known that Flappy was carrying a penalty, which begs the question, why did they try and pass him?
Pride.
Pride. It is, isn't it? It's the old pride.
Yeah.
They're racers. They want to race.
Yeah.
Forget the clock. They just want to race. Here comes Murder Mass in the second McLaren, about to come round. He's going to get some points there in P12. He'll be happy with that, and he gets the job done. He's the last car on the lead lap. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was China. We're going to have a chat with a few guys. FRT Liam gets driver of the day. That's a good shout because he served the quali ban and is on the podium. It's a good effort. And we'll give you a rundown of the final positions. There is a glitch there. Sinful Chris is P2.
Yeah.
Sinful
Don't
Chris
worry,
is P2.
Chris.
Yeah,
Don't
more
worry.
on that. So Stenner takes the win. Sinful Chris in P2. Liam gets P3. Jason gets fastest lap of the race. That's a bonus point for Jason. And P4. Danny on his debut P5. Very, very impressive. Mr. Flappy gets P6. Discreetly P7. Preacher in P8. Batters in P9. And Watto in P10. So that's the top 10 for you. Then just outside the top 10, we've got AJ in P11, Murder Mass P12, and Pat Tate in P13. They all score points. DNS for Oakley, V2 LeBlur, Bean Darry, and TIR Harry. Woof. That was a hard race, dude. That was a really hard race, Carl.
Yeah. Fair play to the guys. Some really, really good driving, considering the harsh conditions that they was in.
Absolutely. Watto in the chat is very annoyed with that. Total garbage. It's unlucky, dude. I thought you had some good fights there. Rapid Pajamas is another great win for the AlphaTauri team. It's been a good week for the team. Yes, indeed it has. They scored some big points this week. Unlike us Alfa Romeos. There we go. I don't know if is anyone going to come in for a chat? Okay, Ted, have a good evening, my man. Thanks for tuning in. It doesn't look like we're going to get any podium interviews tonight because no one's joining, so that's fine. That's fine. It means we can end the stream nice and early. I'm going to have a cup of tea. What do you think, though, Cod? Just summing up the race, dude.
Very good. I thoroughly enjoyed that. It's what you expect from Division 2, really.
Absolutely.
A couple of moments from drivers, but the respect was there.
Yeah.
I've already seen some of the apologies in the chat to the drivers that was involved, so it should be all respectful and on to Baku.
Absolutely. NOX Maestro in the chat says he called the Liam podium before the race. Yes, indeed, you did. I do remember you saying that. Rapid Pajamas says, thanks, boys, for the amazing race and the brilliant commentary. Beer and Cod. Hey, man, you are welcome, sir. Absolutely, anytime. And we're going to be back on Friday. In fact, I'm going to head back to the command center just to wrap things up. Okay, let's just head back to the command center. Just back into the command center to say to Rapid Pajala, thank you so much, John, for the 300 biddies. Hey, man, top contributor to the channel. Thank you so much for your support, brother. And I'm glad you enjoyed tonight's content. Ash Rainbow, welcome. Good time in Ash. You missed the entire race, dude. Oh, dear. Emmanuel says, hello. Hello there. Did I sound like Obi there? Oh, hello there. It does, doesn't it? Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, good race start. Enjoyed that one. Sinful Chris. Well, we asked you guys to come in, and no one's come in, so we're going to call it a night. All right, we've been sat here BSing for the last 5 minutes, waiting for people to come in, but no one's come in, so we're going to jump off. I'll be back tomorrow night for the Division 1 race around China. Are we going to see more rain? That's the question. Are we going to see more rain tomorrow night? We'll find out. That'll be kicking off on Burn Kebab TV around about 8:45 p.m. The lobby will open, the stream will fire up the intro, and then we'll get cracking just after 9 o'clock. Kenzie's not here tomorrow night. He has he's got to work tomorrow night, so maybe on my own I may have a special guest comms partner. Yeah, I'm yet to sort that out, but I will do. Unlucky Jason, pretty good drive there tonight, dude. Pretty good drive tonight. All good. Yeah, I'm going to call it a night. I'm not going to do a raid tonight because Taco Man gets raids off me every time I stream. So I'm not going to raid him tonight. I might raid him tomorrow night. But if you want to watch some F1 driving, go and watch Taco. Oh, in fact, stuff it. Go on. I'll give him a raid. I'll give him a raid. Hang on a second. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to raid El Taco Man Gaming because he is a good buddy of mine and he's a good streamer and a good F1 racing driver as well with no assists. So let's go and give him a raid. My name's Burn Kebab. Thank you, Coff, for doing the comms on behalf of me, Cod, and the entire TIR crew. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, take care and Godspeed.